to another exciting episode of Eric Doordash. We're already starting off the day pretty good, guys. It is currently 1:17, June 12th, 2024. Now, we did start up an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, but we realized our memory card on our phone was full. Our terabyte card is all full of footage. I never delete stuff, so I had to drive home after doing this $8 order here on GrubHub, and I wasn't able to film it. I couldn't turn my camera on because my phone was full of data. So I dropped that off, went home, switched out my cards, got everything situated, and moved some files around. Now I'm good. I got plenty of data. I can record all day, every day for the next few months and not have to worry about it. So I got my new card in, and we're ready to go. I got an order, guys, 15 miles at Panera, going all the way north of Culp. I was gonna do it. I accepted the order, but after sitting in Panera for 3 to 4 minutes, all of a sudden my app starts going off. I'm like, oh, really? An add-on going 15 miles this way? Something's along the way? Sure. But after looking at my phone, I realized it's offering me an order at McAllister's, and it's not offering me an add-on. What happened to my order? So I look at my phone. I no longer have an order for Panera. I accept the order for McAllister's, and here I am. And I'm like, well, did I at least get some partial pay? Like, it didn't even tell me my order was canceled. I didn't even realize I was sitting in the store without an order on my phone, just waiting for an order that didn't exist. And I look, and it says I made $13 on that order. I was on it for maybe 8 minutes altogether between the drive there and the time I waited at the store. And they paid me $13? Doordash, you know what? I drove 2 or 3 miles for 13 bucks. I'm good. Thank you, Doordash. We're gonna head into McAllister's. Hopefully, 3 or 4 minutes in, my order doesn't just disappear here as well. If it does, and they pay me the same, it'll be worth it. I'll appreciate it again. That's crazy, man. I didn't even have to make that drive. I only drove a few miles. 13 bucks. Wow. Guys, if I told you I have been waiting in McAllister's for 55 minutes, would you believe me? Would you believe me? I know it doesn't look like much, just this and our 2 T's there in the front. I checked in. Let me turn that AC down real quick. I checked in with her. I told her who I was there for and everything. And then I sat down. She told me 10 minutes in, they should be working on it. She told me 20 minutes in, it should be any minute now. And then 30 minutes in, I'm like, hey, I've been here 30 minutes, what's going on? And then she's like, what was the name on it again? And I told her. She walks to the back, and then her and the manager came up, and the manager was like, we already made that order. It's like, when? I've been here 30 minutes, She's like, yeah, we made it over 30 minutes ago. Someone else must have grabbed it. She's like, what was on it? We'll remake it for you. Like, what? I've been here 30 minutes? Oh my gosh. And she just kept telling me, yeah, they're working on it. You never even checked in with someone, or someone would have told you it was already made. Why did they do that? I've been here 55 minutes, but it's made fresh. It's made fresh. Hopefully the customer cares. I don't know. Hopefully they don't think I've been here dicking off. Not my fault. 2:11. Well, that's one way to start your day with a $30 hour, guys. Not the hour we wanted, but the hour we needed, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to say. They kept me waiting for an hour at the store almost. I could have been in there and out of there pretty quick. It sucks when you get poor customer service, and there's nothing I can do. Like, if they knew the order was taken already, and she seemed confident when she said, oh yeah, they took it. She even said the person had to come and get the right order. So, and when I had asked her, this was 30 minutes in, there was a lady walking through the door, she just left with the bag that they had behind the counter. She's like, yeah, that was the lady coming to pick up her own order after receiving the wrong one from Doordash, where it's just like, alright. Okay. Well, whatever, we made money. If I was on the other setting, if I was on earn per offer, I would have been freaking out, stressing out, wanting to abandon the order. Every 5 minutes I'd have been looking at it and being like, dude, why am I here? Why am I here? And if my rating was really tight, it was close to the end of the month, I would force myself to stay, and I would have only made like $6. Yeah, at least on earn per offer or earn per time, you're guaranteed a compensation. But the whole time I'm sitting there waiting, I had a different stress. My stress was, is DoorDash gonna think I'm scamming and sitting here on purpose because this store is keeping me waiting? Am I gonna get banned because this order just took so long? And that stressed me out because I know people are getting banned for that. And I absolutely am not going to be sitting at stores getting myself banned to collect 24 cents extra per minute. Like, that's stupid. Like, I don't care about quarters. Like, I want to move on to an order that's a bigger tip, an order that's going to be a better order. Like, I got stuff to do. 227. McDonald's 13 cookie tote heaven. McHeaven. Our 13 cookie tote has been acquired. He had just finished bagging it when I got in there. He was trying to hand it to another dasher, but the guy honorably told him he wasn't there for cookies. Then started walking off, but after I involuntarily laughed out loud, so loud he could hear me, he turned around and looked towards the direction of the sound, noticed me, and then asked if it was my order. I couldn't help myself. It's just the sheer irony of him asking him and then walking off, and as I'm watching him go back around the corner to set it on the shelf of empty dreams, the shelf of forgotten dreams, I guess I should say, I could see the numbers F1FF on it, so I'm like, oh, that's my cookies. I also can't help but notice is that car is parked right in front of the door at McDonald's, and unlike an unrespectable business like the Wendy's and Heron that blocked me entry into the building when I parked like this, here at McDonald's where they're respectable, they're just letting them in. And, you know, they're letting them just walk in, do what they need to do in 5 seconds and leave, like they could have let me at Wendy's, but they didn't. Yeah, anyway. And sure, it's my fault for blocking their drive-through, though they had an entire empty parking lot of space to go around me. You know, it did take longer for me to move my car than it would have me to take 2 steps and grab my order off that shelf, so I can't help but mention it still. I understand where they were coming from, but I also have to mention it's kind of pointless. What I'm trying to say is, Heron Wendy's, you're doing too much. Oh guys, I forgot I muted my GPS and spaced out. I was filming for you guys, so I muted it so it wouldn't keep interrupting me, and I just spaced out and drove an extra 3 miles south, and then realized it was like, oh shit, what am I doing? And I looked at my GPS, I was like, oh no. So yeah, I just added on like 6 miles. Luckily, you know, I'm on earn by time and I'm getting paid. No. Luckily, I'm on the highway, so I was driving 60 in this 55. It didn't add very much extra time on, just like 4 minutes. But could have been a lot worse. I don't know what I'm doing, dude. I'm just out here driving, guys. I'm just out here driving. Anywho, it's down to 46. One of those split driveways that go to 2 separate houses. Luckily, they have delivery instructions. It reads gray house, yellow door. Man, they did a good job on this walkway. Well, this damn cat is in my way. I'm gonna have to reverse and go back through the roundabout way here. Almost said drive-through. Darn cat, get out of the way. We got the 9-piece and the 6-piece. You add both of those together, that's 15. We also have a 15-piece here at Long John Silver's. We're going 16 miles all the way to Carbondale. That's right, I'm talking about something. I'm talking about Long John Silver's, this thing here. Hold on. Wait, there. This thing. What am I doing? That's where we're going. Wish me luck. By the way, I had to swing by the house again because though I did transfer the important files to my phone that I would need for the rest of the day, I forgot to transfer the very important files on my phone. So I was missing the footage from the video I was finishing up. So that sucks. Definitely need that. I had to swing by, get my stupid memory card, but that's okay. That was before I got this order. Now we're here, and we're on a different tale. Well, one journey through the Long John later, we have our seafood delights, and we're ready to go. We'll continue our journey in Carbondale. Wish me luck. Sometimes the GPS will take you to Peaceful Lane. I live in Kitty Cat Lane. Okay, well, now we know. Thank you. Thank you, customer. Oh my god. We're going 26 minutes one direction. It's a good thing we're going to a bigger town. Hopefully we'll get orders there. If this was going like in no man's land, this would be horrible. But it's taking us to another location we can get orders. There's hope. It is now 4 o'clock. We just finished dropping off this order, hook, line, and anchor. Or should I say hook, line, and stinker. No tip on that. Dick's. That's right. Dick's Sporting Goods is where we'll be picking up from, and then we'll be delivering somewhere else. And we're going to be picking up a Stanley 40-ounce Quencher Flow State H2O tumbler exclusive. Stay tuned to find out more. Well, there we go. There we go. I know what you're thinking. These dicks are Dunkin. That's right. We got an add-on for Dunkins. Doesn't matter. It now has us doubling back towards Carterville to drop off the H2O Quencher. Definitely would have been faster to drop this one off first, then head this direction, and then it would have ended with me being in a better town. But you know, it is what it is. Whatever. We are on the order a little longer. We're still getting paid. Let's go deliver it. It is now 5:01, and before we could even get to the end of the road the customer lived on, we already got our next order. We're going to Wendy's, guys, in Heron, and we're going to be driving 19 miles. What? All I know is it is a really good thing we got the add-on at Dunkin's, because as you can see, I was ineligible for tips on that order, so I only received base pay. If I wouldn't have got that add-on at Dunkin's, and then it also added on extra time because it made me backtrack, I would not have made much at all on that delivery. It is 5:10 and dread is sinking in. So we just pulled up to Wendy's and we decided to take a look-sees at the items we're picking up. And as you can see, once again we are delivering 2 large fountain drinks. This happened to us yesterday. We delivered 2 large drinks. It was on 2 separate orders at McDonald's, but this time it's going to be on 1 order at Wendy's. There's no way there's a tip on this, just like there was no tip on the last one, but it's going to take us to Carbondale, where hopefully we can get some more no tip, or some more good orders. Well, it is now 5:41. Here we are on Neely Drive, heading towards, oh, that's May Smith Hall. We're heading towards Neely Hall, though, at the end of this road. And our customer is texting us that they cannot retrieve the order. Please just leave it at the door here at the front, where all of these people are going in and out. What? Oh, okay, Neely Hall customer. You undoubtedly did not tip me. I will leave your order right here in front of the door as you have requested. Well, guys, they can't possibly mean right in front of these doors because they swing open. I'll set it on the little bench inside. Hopefully that's a little better. Not really. I don't really care. I need a code to get in this door. I cannot do anything further. Good luck, customer. Well, guys, I'll be damned. They tipped me $2.50. I'll be damned. They tipped. Alright, I was wrong. It is now 5:51. And here we are at No Tipper McDonald's, but I usually say No Tipper Neely Hall, and we earned $2.50 in that order, so perhaps things are changing here in Carbondale for us. Back at No Tipper McDonald's. We earned another $2 our last time, so I might have to start not calling it that. But this time, things might be different because we're just picking up a medium french fry. Things are not looking good. One medium fry acquired. It is now 6:28. We just got off the road. The customer is on, and we already got our next order. It's going to be 12, almost 13 miles going to Bandana Barbecue. 6:34. Alright, Bandana Barbecue. Let me have it. Alright, well that was new. They actually had it behind the sales counter at the front of the store. I've never seen that before. And the associate left the receipt on the bag, and he double checked and made sure everything was there. Usually they're just like looking in the bag, they take the receipt, rip it off, and then they hand it to you. And I've had multiple orders where I deliver it, and they're like, this isn't even my food. And it's like, well, I don't know, they don't even give me a receipt. I'm sorry, what do you want me to do? Well, get going. It is 7 o'clock, guys, and I must say, am I delivering to a campground? Yes. Yes, I am delivering to a campground. Wow. Well, how about that, guys? I don't think I've ever had to deliver to a campground on Doordash. I have done it 2 times on GrubHub. So they'll meet me by a silver Toyota Venza. I'm gonna call them because I don't see anyone in that car. I have no idea what's going on, man. We are gonna find out. It says to leave. Well, it said the hood. I'll leave it on the floor. Well, it is now 7:08. Triumphant. Oh, hold on, let me shut this. You don't have to hear that. No, wait, start again. Triumphant from our delivery. Here we are, pulled over at the visitor station, getting a nice shot of everything around us, taking it all in. We are currently at $87 on Doordash. I know. I know. On GrubHub, we are at $8.30. I know. I know. So, we're gonna head back to town. We got some deliveries to make. Wish me luck. Pinecone attack! Oh, you guys probably couldn't see that very well. Okay, let's try that again. Pinecone attack! Anyway. Well, that one kind of looks like a hedgehog. Definitely pokey like a hedgehog. Ah! 7:23. We just got a $22 20-mile batch order on GrubHub. We're going to be picking up Thai Taste in Italian Village, and it looked like they were both going to Marion. The bright red berries are usually poisonous. Ah! Well, guys, we're leaving. Let's not even talk about the wait times. Okay? If you asked me to describe the wait times, guys, I wouldn't even know what word to use. I would not even know what word to use. It is now 7:43. I've pulled up at the curbside parking at Thai Taste. This is what they usually tell me to do when I pull up and go inside. So this is what I have done. It was empty. It looked like the better choice. Alright, they brought it out. It did not take very long. We're going to go ahead and zip it up in the front seat here with the pizza and keep both nice and toasty. They'll work together. Teamwork makes the dream work. Alright, it's the 8:11. We just got the Thai Taste dropped off. Relax, it wasn't the buses. It was the house right there. One more to go. 8:15. I'll take the whole bag in case they're watching. They know I tried. $8.23. Buffalo Wild Wings. Well, guys, during our last drop off, we ended up getting this Buffalo Wild Wings 14 for $15 going to West Frankfort. Thanks, GrubHub. Alright, it is now 9:07. We're here in West Frankfort. And DoorDash has blessed us with a Taco Bell order. Is it DoorDash's fault? Is it my phone's fault? Honestly, I don't know, guys. But here I am, waiting on my order once again. It's not ready. So I'm stepping outside to rant for a second. My phone just sits there and it gives me a message. And I'm like, order at Taco Bell. Is it sending me this late? Or am I getting one right now? And I'm staring at my app. I go forward, I go backwards, I go backwards. Or backwards, forwards, I guess I should say. Backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. Nothing. I'm like, okay. And then I get the message, you've missed an order. And dude, come on, man. I got nothing open on my phone. The only thing I'm doing is standing in the store with my app open. And it somehow can't load an order, but then tells me I missed it. It's just wrong, man. I was already here. And I see it, I exit the app, reopen it, and then it shows Taco Bell add-on, but then it fades away. So it was definitely another Taco Bell. Hey guys, we're walking in with a bag of food. They messed his shit up. Guys, this car that's backing up here, that was another Dasher picking up. Why'd that freaking relog? That was another Dasher picking up that order that it wouldn't let me accept. I could see it on his phone, and he was like holding it right in front of me as he was standing at the counter. I wanted to ask him how much it was because I was so curious, but he looked rough. He looked rough. He looked like he just had a really bad attitude on his face, and I didn't want to approach him. Plus, he had short hair and tattoos all down his neck and whatnot. I don't know. Didn't look like it'd be a good conversation. Not that those things make for a bad person. It didn't look like a good conversation. What hurts the most is the fact that they handed him his order first, too. I just had to walk out. He should have been wide. Damn it. 9:42. 9:42. Guys, we got it dropped off. And they said to leave it on the porch. That's where I left it. I called her because it said hand me, and it's really dark out here. And she said, yeah, that's fine. Just bring it to the front porch. Like, okay. And then I walked up there and knocked on the door, and no one answered. I'm just like, okay. So I just plopped it down there, took a photo, sent it to her, and said thank you. I don't know, man. Why put hand to me if you don't want it to be handed to you? I'm just sad. I'm sad that I did not get my order, guys. I could have had two. 9:45. Well, you know what, guys? Who needs sorry. Who needs that DoorDash order at Taco Bell anyway? Because GrubHub just went off. That's what I was trying to say. And we're going back to Marion. We're getting paid $14. We're going to be picking up Wendy's. And then we're going to be done for the night. As you know, we usually turn it in around 9 or 10 o'clock. We're pretty much there. 10:12. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me tonight. We did end up driving 170 miles, but between the two apps, we ended up making $170.44. So $1 per mile, not bad. Hope you enjoyed the video. As I always say, dash on.